Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast, Draw in Wonderland. I'm so happy you're here with me today. And today, we're sailing into one of the most mysterious, symbolic, and emotionally powerful novels ever written, Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Even if you have never read the book, don't worry. I'll guide you through the story, the characters, and the deep lessons hidden beneath the waves. And yes, we are doing this Wonderland-style, which means storytelling, reflections, metaphors, and a warm cup of coffee on the deck of a ship. So take a breath, imagine the ocean, and step with me onto the Pequod. Moby Dick is the story of Ishmael, a wandering soul who joins a whaling ship called the Pequod. On this ship, he meets Captain Ahab, a man consumed by his obsession with one thing, the great white whale called Moby Dick. But here is the secret. The book isn't really about a whale. It's about the human soul, desire, obsession, fear, destiny, and the parts of ourselves we don't want to face. It's a journey across the ocean and deep into the inner world. As I step into Wonderland, a door swings open, not into a forest, but onto the deck of a ship. The sky is gray, the waves are restless, and a cold wind touches my cheek. Ishmael smiles at me gently. Welcome aboard, he says, handing me a cup of hot coffee. Captain Ahab stands far away, his silhouette sharp against the sky. He doesn't greet me. He barely notices me because his mind is somewhere else, somewhere beyond the horizon. And I realize I'm standing in the middle of a story that feels like a dream, a warning, and a confession at the same time. Here are 10 life lessons from Moby Dick, and they are all my reflections, of course. 1. Everyone has a white whale, a fear, a desire, an obsession, a wound, something we chase or something we avoid. 2. Obsession blinds us. Ahab cannot see anything else, not the sea, not his crew, not the present moment. When we fixate, life becomes invisible. 3. Curiosity can save you. Ishmael survives because he observes, listens, learns. Curiosity is not just knowledge, it's a life jacket. 4. Anger narrows your world. Ahab's anger reduces the entire ocean to one creature. When anger takes over, everything becomes one color. 5. Not every battle is meant to be fought. Some storms are warnings, not invitations. 6. People around you see what you refuse to see. Starbuck tries to reason with Ahab. Sometimes others see our danger before we do. 7. Nature is not an enemy, it's a mirror. The whale is not evil, he simply reflects Ahab's inner chaos. 8. Destiny feels powerful, but responsibility is more powerful. Ahab calls it fate, but it is a choice he repeats every day. 9. In order to survive, you must be willing to let go. Ishmael lets go of certainty, control, pride. Letting go is often the beginning of wisdom. 10. The sea teaches humility. We are small, and this is not a tragedy. It is a relief. Here are a few gentle questions you can explore in your notebook. What is my own white whale? Is there something I'm chasing that is taking more than it's giving? Where in my life do I need curiosity instead of control? What might I see more clearly if I stepped back for a moment? What would letting go bring me that holding on cannot? So, as the waves rise and the wind whistles through the ropes, I thank Ishmael for the coffee and step back through the door into Wonderland. Moby Dick reminds us of something profound. Not every storm is outside of us. Sometimes the storm is within. And sometimes the journey is not about conquering anything, but about finally seeing ourselves clearly. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and may you always recognize your own white whale before it pulls you into the storm. Bye, guys!